In the era of global technological revolution, India has been very keen and aggressive in positioning itself as a major and an important player in the sunrise industries of information technology, computer science, biotechnology and allied sectors. Now, India finds herself proficient in space research, filing patents for pharmaceutical products or in multi-million intercontinental takeovers. With strengthening of rupee, a robust stock exchange, and millions of skilled, semi-skilled and unskilled workforce, and a dynamic assimilation of multidisciplinary institutions and young entrepreneurs, India is on a growth path like there is no tomorrow. In India, agriculture still forms a major part of the occupation spectrum, and the economy continues to be largely dependent on agriculture and agriculture-based products. Andhra Pradesh boasts of a special pride of place in development in the recent past. Especially the past decade in terms of becoming the silicon capital of the country, as well as in the pharmaceutical and biotechnology sector. The successive governments have taken special interest in promoting both technology-based enterprises and agriculture and agro-based industries. Added to that, the central government's commitment to encourage these areas in the entire Andhra Pradesh adds extra edge to the regional government in terms of providing special incentives. In this scenario, Prathista Industries Limited finds itself as a forerunner for the second green revolution in India, with organic fertilizers as substitutes for chemical fertilizers by utilizing the latest technology and innovation, biotechnology.
Prathista Industries Limited has been incorporated in 1996 to manufacture various biotechnology products for the first time in the country. The unique thing of Prathista is that we are always taken up new generation technologies which are being commercialized for the first time in the country using biotechnology process. We knew very well that we have to take and we have to accept a lot of challenges to upgrade or to cultivate any new technology in Indian conditions. We have established our own research and development center, which is recognized by Department of Science and Technology, Department of Biotechnology and National Laboratories, all of them under Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. We are manufacturing all our product range which are certified organic products.
Prathista Industries Limited is a professionally managed organization with testimonials from various certification agencies like ISO 9001, 14001 and OHSAS 18001 certifications. Prathista won Quality Crown Award at 17th International Quality Crown Award instituted by Business Initiative Directors, London.
Prathista have different approach in the human resource management and human relations. We, the management, personally take care to remove the differences between the team members and the management and also within the team members.
Prathista Industries Limited is just not an organization that would rest with past laurels, but seeks to constantly inquire, innovate and network, because at Prathista Industries Limited, we believe in success with networking. In keeping with its mission and vision, Prathista Industries Limited has set up a research and development center since its inception in 1997. Prathista Industries Limited's initiative and respecting its policy of private-public partnership And having found quantifiable quality deliverables, World Bank has come forward to extend financial assistance for creating biotechnology facilities.
Prathista R&D Center is considered to be the backbone of our industry. As far as the facilities are concerned, we are having all the necessary facilities in the area of fermentation, by way of testing and by way of manufacturing. A team of scientists continuously work to upgrade the existing process, to develop new processes and to develop new products. Various universities, they have recognized our R&D center as a place where their MSc and the PhD students can come and they can do the research work in the area of microbiology, biochemistry and the biotechnology. Whatever we develop at the laboratory scale, we try that different parameters at the pilot scale plant, then that comes in the form of a product, and then finally we take that product for the field. Because this R&D center, we are also having the 20-acre agriculture research farm. First we satisfy the efficacy of the products in our agriculture research farm, then we give it to testing for the various agriculture universities in India and abroad. This is the way we develop the product, this is the way we develop the process, and this is the way we test the quality of that product in the field before really launching it to the market.
However, the real reward that Prathista Industries Limited finds is a glorious country with a robust agriculture system and infrastructure, self-reliant and prosperous farmer community, and a thriving industry fueling the economy to ever greater heights, and most importantly, a smile on that average farmer's face who toils under the hard sun for a few morsels of grain.
Prathista Industries has taken a new challenge and has developed a new generation of biotech organic form of fertilizers, both in granular form and in liquid form. And these are being advocated for use in the farmers field by the farmers, so that the farmers, without causing any deleterious effect on their soil health, at the same time they can achieve the targeted production. This company is recognized at international and global level. I hope the farmers, by using this type of new generation organic fertilizers, will be immensely benefited in achieving their objectives.
With limited resources of land, microfinance and lack of alternatives, excessive and continuous use of chemical and inorganic fertilizers has resulted in harmful effect on the soil health, leading to a polluted environment and lower yields, which affects the acidity-alkalinity balance of soils and reduces the land's fertility gradually. This results in a vicious cycle of more and more quantity of fertilizers being used the next time. To stop this vicious cycle of dumping chemicals into ground, turning it gradually into a monstrous chemical dump of infertile land, the unique fermentation technology developed by CSIR Regional Research Laboratory introduces organic inputs which are completely bioavailable and are capable of supplying all the major plant nutrients and micronutrients in a readily absorbable form for all agricultural crops at optimum dosages. We at Prathista Industries Limited, in collaboration with CSIR, have done extensive research at Prathista R&D Center for further upgradation and commercial exploitation of this process. The sophistication and criticality of biotechnology processes to cultivate microbes from test tube level to commercially fermentation capacity for production of different biotechnology products to cater the needs of various segments. The company is handling various microbial cultures which normally be cultivated under different atmospheric conditions such as aerobic and anaerobic fermentation. Aerobic fermentation requires huge infrastructure such as air compressors, air sterilization and purification system, and specially designed fermenters, etc. The process involves development of Aspergillus microbial population from test tube level to commercial fermenters level under sophisticated and aseptic conditions. Glucose is a basic raw material with required dose of nutrients media composition in fermenters. Microbes are developed stage-wise from test tube to seed fermenter in sophisticated laboratory, finally to commercial fermentation facilities in production plant. Anaerobic fermentation process involves equally important and critical infrastructure. Development of lactobacillus species from test tube level to commercial fermenters is being carried out under sophisticated and aseptic conditions. Sucrose is a basic raw material with required dose of different media composition in the fermenters. Microbes are developed stage-wise from test tube to commercial fermentation plant. Once the fermentation process is completed, the total volume of fermentation broth is subjected to downstream process which involves filtration, decolorization, evaporation, crystallization, purification, drying and then packing under aseptic conditions to manufacture variety of high-quality products. Prathista has established 3 lakh liters commercial fermentation facilities and various high-quality products are being produced using this state-of-art, highly critical and sophisticated fermentation and downstream facilities. In the ever-growing list of products that Prathista develops and manufactures, the products find a pride of place across the following sectors: pharmaceuticals, agriculture, veterinary, poultry, and biofuel. Organic agricultural practices are gradually picking up in India when compared with other developing countries. So far in India, organic agriculture means usage of cow dung, vermicompost, and application of biofertilizer formulations like Rhizobium, Astrobacter, Azospirillum, or phosphate solubilizing and mobilizing species. But applications of these inputs are not going to meet the total nutrient requirement of all the crops, and thus it is inevitable for the farming community to use all other chemical fertilizers. So far in India, full range of organic agri inputs are not made available, which can meet total nutrient requirement for all the crops by any government or private sector companies. Therefore, chemical fertilizer consumption is rapidly increasing. In India, the total chemical fertilizers and micronutrients consumption is worth around 145,000 crores, that is 36,500 million US dollars approximately, which is increasing at the rate of 20% annually. Also, government is providing huge subsidies for chemical fertilizers and micronutrients. Though chemical fertilizer consumption is increasing substantially, at the same time, food grain production is declining year by year, resulting in less availability of grain and import of certain agricultural commodities by India in the recent past. To meet this challenging task, Prathista Industries has developed total range of organic agri inputs in technical collaboration with CSIR, Government of India, and made available to the farming community. These organic agri inputs are tested and validated by various agricultural universities and agricultural research institutions nationally and internationally, and strongly recommended for its application for the benefit of farming community.
We are working as a compatible industry with the chemical fertilizer manufacturing units because we are manufacturing 100% certified organic products for the first time in the country, and all these products are being supplied partly through even corporates like Shriram Fertilizers or Mangalore Fertilizers and Chemicals or Deepak Fertilizers and Chemicals, The Prathista team is striving very hard for the past 13-14 years to bring up the organization vertically. So these products and the company is working as a compatible system along with the chemical fertilizer manufacturing units, so that we can reduce a little bit of imports to India. We believing in providing best quality products to our esteemed customers and give them best services, after sales services, so that we can maintain sustainable relations for a win-win situation. We want to be the largest manufacturer of organic agriculture inputs in the world, and we have already signed joint venture partners, joint venture agreements in East Africa, Europe, Canada and US. Therefore, we want to be an international company in the future, and the target is coming 2-3 years.
We look at our organization constantly learning, constantly evolving, and constantly interacting with its customers, consumers, academia, governments, and humanity for bringing smiles and success with positive networking.